Good morning. It's 9:15 and it's the 28th of February, not the 27th. I said it was the 27th in my previous video, but it's not. It's the last day of February 2026. At least I don't think it's leap year. Correct me if I'm wrong. So with that, I am out to my storage unit in Hebron. I just left my little apartment, my little bachelor apartment, the 220 square foot place that I call home these days, and I'm on my way to my storage shed. Now today is sort of an exploratory day. I have some materials to go get. I want to get some sheets of foam, 1-inch foam insulation for my floor, and as far as I know it's going to take about 3 sheets. I need some 1x1 pieces of wood or sticks. And I think that's about all I need for today. Oh, some construction adhesive. So we're going out to the storage shed to see what's there. I got a few things with me. We'll probably start construction today. I'm hoping today. So with that, let me tell you a bit about me. I'm Gar. I'll be 58 in a few weeks. 58. I'll be 68 in a few weeks. So I'm kind of an old guy. Last year I decided to change my life, and I'm out on my own. I've been separated now for a considerable amount of time, and I'm building a van. I want to travel in my retirement in Canada to some degree, maybe down to the States. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see how it unfolds. So this is the way to my storage unit. Oh, the little van runs so nice now. I got the back all emptied of all the pieces of wood and whatnots that were floating around in the back. They made it really noisy, but now there's no noise at all. Oh, you know what I want to do this morning instead? There's a big yard sale today up at the landfill site, and they reclaim a lot of the product that's been thrown into the landfill, and you find some pretty cool stuff. I might just take a zip out there and just see what's available. And I just passed the road to where my storage unit is, but that doesn't matter. So for the last little while, let me just sort of get you caught up here. I don't know. I think I did a rant at Ellenwood Park, and I think that was my last video. I might have done a couple of small shorts in between ASMR videos. I like making those. I find that where I work at the print shop, the sounds of the machinery, the way things look and operate there are really relaxing to me. And it's kind of funny, but I've never worked really a day in my life. Like, it's always been so much fun to go there to my print shop and build all these wonderful things, make these things. So I'm on the Hard Scratch Road. I'm heading northeast, I guess, on Hard Scratch. This will take me up to the Yarmouth landfill site. This is where they have the big yard sale. I'm hoping it's today. I don't see why it wouldn't be. So it's put on by a group of volunteers. Volunteers sift through the landfill stuff, sort it out, put it for sale here at this giant yard sale, and make some money off it. Now every week they have a different volunteer group that operates the site, so it should be interesting. Hopefully it's interesting. I'm not very good at narrating on the phone. I try, but I try not to be too wishy-washy. Come across as being wishy-washy. When I think of last summer, I had a lot of anger, a lot of pent-up anxiety, a lot of chips on my shoulder, so to speak. But now my life's a little different. I've had some time to get over it all, and now I think more optimistically. I'm thinking of in terms of moving forward versus in terms of just stagnant. So I'm excited. So this year we'll see the completion of this band. It'll be built. This year we'll have some traveling. I'm hoping to link up with a couple of YouTube friends of mine that I've met along the way, which is exciting, and we're going to maybe travel some places. So it is an exciting time. I am still a little bit apprehensive as to living in my van full time. I mean, I do have heaters, I do have some redundant parts too. I'm making sure that when I buy things, that if I feel they're kind of a part that might expire quickly, I bought a spare one just to have in case. So I'm a little concerned about things like my diesel heaters. I'm a little concerned if I don't have space with electricity for the winter. Yeah, there's all kinds of logistical things that I've been thinking about. And it can be a lot to think about. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. I have no instructions. I do have some skills, so I'm lucky there. I'm a welder. I can make things. I have a pretty reasonable eye, as I do at a print shop, so I can measure things. So I can read a ruler. I can follow instructions. So I'm hoping that I can do this. I don't see why I can't, really. I mean, how hard is it? Container. I kind of decided to get one of those because my print shop was getting filled with everything. I guess there is no yard sale. That's where the yard sale was. Well, that just sucks. No yard sale. Oh well. So I guess I'll have to go back to my Plan B. Oh, it's interesting coming with me for a ride anyway, right? So, I guess now we'll go south and go back down the road. This road's called the Hard Scratch Road. This used to be a very poor road. I can remember in my teens driving down this road in my old Plymouth Valiant and getting stuck in numerous spots because it was just a dirt road. And the dirt roads in Nova Scotia were never looked after back in the 60s and 70s. It gives you kind of inkling as to how old I am. But you know what? I'll take rough over not being any day. going to be well insulated. I have 3M insulation to put on the walls. I'm hoping that will be enough. It should be. The van's pretty warm without any insulation. It's just running off a little heater that's in the van itself. Of course, I do have this divider between me and the back of the van, which I think I'm going to keep. It's a pretty safe thing, like these big metal bulkheads. It'll certainly protect me, the driver, from loose things that'll be floating around in the back of the van. I mean, if I happen to have some malfunction in the back of the van and I have to slam my brakes on, at least this will offer me some protection. Into my video, almost 12 minutes, and I really haven't talked about anything, just rambling. You guys get to see where I'm driving, but that's kind of neither here nor there. I've watched dozens, if not hundreds of videos on van floors, van building, trimming out the back, having access to your spare tire. I'm lucky I have some of those skills. Now, I just had my hand operated on about 3 weeks ago. I should say just operated on. I took the stitches out myself on last Wednesday, and my hand is still sore. I do have feeling in my fingers though, which is nice, and I'm looking forward to tackling this. Day in Yarmouth today. -0°C, 32 Fahrenheit for you Americans. It's still pretty early. It's only 9:30 in the morning, and it should warm up quite a bit. Anyway, if it's too cold to work on the floor today, I do have things like I do have my cellular antenna to install outside. Finished installing that. I have some wiring harness to install. I've been building that piece by piece. I have a Bluetti AC200 Max. It's going to be my power for the van. It should be enough. And if it isn't, I can add to it. So, kind of lucky that way. So I'm hoping this will work out. I've been using my little AC200 Max at the apartment for just charging up things like charging up my battery operated lamps, my phones, just seeing how long I can keep, how long I can use it for. So right now I'm on day 5 of just charging small things, and I'm still at 93% battery life. So that's with nothing heavy being operated at all. So charging up little lamps, charging up my phone, my iPad, my microphones. It's really well. So in a week it's only used 7% of its power, so this is amazing. So I'm on my way to Home Hardware to see if I can't buy some foam sheets. polystyrene foam. I guess that's how you say that, polystyrene. Hey, did pretty good. Polystyrene. That's a word didn't think I could say. So far, I've managed to waste 15 minutes of this beautiful Saturday just driving around. Well, there. Hardware, home of the handyman. Well, let's go see what we can get out of here.